everybody, welcome back. We have another speed build for you finally. I've been really anxious to get this one done for you guys, and unfortunately it took me longer than what I thought it was going to. But here we are with, let's see, I believe I named it 14 Charcoal Hill Road. I know it's kind of odd that I can't remember the name of it, but the reason for that is because it's actually based on a real house. There was a person on the Sims Facebook page that was asking if anybody could recreate this house, so that is exactly what this is for. Apparently it's a house that's in Connecticut, if I remember. It's like over $3 million house, so I couldn't do the insides exactly like it was in the picture, unfortunately, because I didn't have a blueprint for it. So the shell basically is a copy of the real thing, and the inside is completely mine. So yeah. And the backyard, I got to play around a little bit with the terrain tools, and so I kind of sunk the part of the backyard for where the pool is, and just kind of gave it a nice different look to it compared to what I usually do. So anyway, so I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I know it's pretty much halfway over and tomorrow's Sunday already, so but hopefully you guys had a little bit of fun this weekend. And I don't know about you, or if any of you have kids or whatever, but mine goes back to school on Monday. So tomorrow's going to be probably a little bit hectic. We still have a little bit of homework to finish that we didn't get done earlier, and so we'll be working on that. And in general, night before school things have to be done, so I'm not sure if any videos are going to be done tomorrow. I guess we'll just kind of have to wait and see. But I will definitely let you guys know in the or on my Twitter. So anyways, I'm going to talk about the build a little bit here. This is built on a 64 by 64 lot, and I still felt like I didn't have enough room, which is really weird because normally I don't have that feeling, but this was just like a really big house. Let's see, we've got 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. The kids' rooms that I did, basically I was kind of imagining kids that are getting close to aging up to teenagers, basically, because I didn't really put any toys in the room. They've got their little computer desks in there and everything. And I did put the baby hedgehog, I believe it was, into the boys' room. So, and it's really funny because it's really cute and everything, and I still have yet to actually play with any of the pets from my first pet, and I've just been too focused on the building portion. So hopefully one of these days I'll actually get around to it because they look really cute, and I'd really like to get a chance to do that. So, but all in good time. It's not like the pack's going anywhere. So but as I was saying, 4 bedroom or 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. Actually, in the living room, I decided I was going to put a little sunken area in there. The couches in front of the fireplace and everything, just make it a little bit different. I wanted the inside to basically stay pretty modern looking, so I've got a lot of black and whites and grays in here. And then, and normally I would have put some kind of like at least a game room of some sort, but I really didn't feel like it really went this time. And I'm definitely thinking it's like a celebrity home. And I did give the lot that, what you call it? I lost my train of thought. It's like almost 1 o'clock, so I'm getting kind of tired at the moment. Anyways, lot feature trait, there we go. I gave the lot the celebrity home trait, and I also gave it the, what was it, the chef's home or something like that, because I did put one of the cooking stations from Dine Out into the kitchen. So that way, you know, if your son wants to be a famous cook or whatever, they've got the extra fancy cooking item that they can use. And I also gave it fast internet trait because I also put in the things for your son to be able to make YouTube videos. Or if they wanted to do the music thing, I placed that item also. So there is that. So there's things for your sons to do, you know, to try and get famous, is, you know, besides the acting career, if that's not what they're really into. But you know, I have to say, I really love the way the backyard turned out. It was a little different for me using the terrain tools back there, because, you know, I'm not super comfortable using them yet. It's still pretty tricky for me. Still having issues with it. I'm hoping eventually, you know, I'll get used to it enough to where it actually gets a bit easier, but as of right now, it's still kind of a pain, and I kind of hesitate to use it, to be honest. So we'll see how that goes, I guess. And I thought I'd do something a little different there with the fire pit and put it on and float it on top of the shortest wall there, just to kind of give it something a little bit different and kind of raise it up a little bit. And, you know, honestly, I mean, I like the way it turned out, so, and it basically, it looked the way I was trying to make it look, so that was a plus. Now those trays that I put around there, I do actually end up going back later and shrinking them, because I was like, you know, those are just really big. So I did that. Sorry guys, I got stuff going on here. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, you know, they looked a little too big, so I decided I was gonna scale them down, just so it didn't kind of, you know, I guess block the entire view of it. Also, the inside of the house, once we do get to that point, I did end up making a few changes, which I can't remember if I actually left them in the video or not, because once I got all of the footage on my editor and everything, and I looked at the timer on it, and we were sitting at probably like a 20-25 minutes. And that was without me adding the still screenshots at the end. So I had to go back to the cutting board and start cutting a bunch of stuff. And I'm hoping I didn't cut too much out for you guys. If I did, I apologize. I was just trying to shorten it as best as I could. Because I didn't want to take away too much from showing the actual building part of the structure. But I think basically what I did was I ended up keeping everything that I did in the bottom floor, except for the main floor bathroom. I left that out because that's not really that important. On the garage area and laundry room, I left those out too because, again, not that important. And then upstairs, I believe the only rooms that I kept in the video was the boys' room and the master bedroom. And that was pretty much it. So, because, I mean, figure you got 2 bedrooms, there was 3 more to go, and I really didn't think you guys wanted to watch all 3 of them. So, I mean, you see 1 bedroom, you kind of seen them all, you know, so yeah, those got left out. I also left out the, what else did I leave out? Oh, the fitness room. I left that out too, I'm pretty sure. So, because that, again, you know, I didn't really think that was super important. But, then again, I might be lying and I actually did leave it in. I honestly can't remember at this point. It's been so much time editing tonight. Oh my gosh. I think it was like, I think I've been working on it for probably a good almost 4 hours, maybe. It's a really long time. That's all I know. But yeah, the landscaping on the house I kept pretty simple. I didn't really feel like it needed a lot, and I just wanted to keep everything pretty clean, and I didn't want to add a bunch of stuff, and just wanted to keep it well manicured. Hopefully, if you guys download this off of my gallery, the mailbox will actually be where it's supposed to be. Because because I noticed earlier when I went back into my save, the mailbox wasn't where it was supposed to be. And so I moved it and I resaved it on my library, because I haven't actually uploaded it to the gallery yet. I usually do that after I finish my videos. But yeah, so hopefully it's actually in the spot that it's supposed to be and not out in the middle of the front yard there. And as you can see, I put the basketball hoop there for the kids to play with, so they at least have some kind of activity outside besides the swimming pool and the hot tub. And I just didn't really want to add the swing and monkey bars this time because, again, I didn't really feel like it looked like it should be out there. Really, the house felt more geared towards adults, but at the same time, there were so many bedrooms in there. I was like, okay, we need to put some kids' rooms in here because it's just that kind of a house. It's a big house. More than likely, your Sims are gonna have kids, so. Or maybe not. I could be wrong. It could just be a house full of Sims and their friends trying to get famous, You guys are gonna play it how you want to play it, so I guess if you don't need the kids' rooms, you can always change it, right? So yeah, but anyways, there's the little sunken seating area in the living room. It's actually, I really like doing that. I like the way it looks, and I think it's a neat little feature. It makes it a little more interesting and not quite your average living room. Let's see, and that the flooring in the house is going to change later on to the black wooden flooring. Because I really liked the dark brown, but it didn't quite give me the feel that I was looking for, to be honest. And those little rugs with the diamonds on them, actually I was originally going to use those, but I just was not feeling it, so they got moved. And actually the one that's in front of the door ends up disappearing also. So that one is not going to be there. So if you decide you didn't like that either, well then good, we were in agreement on that. And here we have a little, I guess, I don't know what you call it, I guess a little breakfast nook, maybe? I don't know. But there's a door leading out to the back patio over on that side too. And I figured I'd stick that there because, I kind of like to put a little extra seating area when we have larger houses like this, because I end up adding usually a little coffee bar of some sort. I like to make sure that there's a seating area next to it. And then we'll have a good size dining room. I actually put 2 tables together to give the look of a longer or larger table, longer table, I guess. But yeah, here you can see the workstation, kitchen station. I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, yeah, I put that in the island. Originally I was just going to put 2 stoves there, but I decided I wanted to put that in instead. So now here is the little interesting feature of the house. This is going to be the bar area. And I've been really wanting to try to make like an aquarium wall. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and go for it on this build. And I think it turned out pretty okay, to be honest. I don't think I really had too many issues putting it together. I decided I was going to put those little bar things up just to kind of make it look like it was all like one solid tank, I guess. And I decided to put some colored strips on there too to kind of cover up the squared look a little bit, but I don't know if it really did that or not. I guess it just added a little extra texturing to it. So, but yeah, the bar ended up a little longer or bigger than what I was planning to do, but I also, again, I thought, celebrity homes are going to have parties, they're going to need a lot of room, so I just went ahead and left it. And I really love those candle holders. I think they're the coolest looking candle holders. And I'm really glad that I was able to fit those in there. And also those lighted tree branches too that I had against the wall. Those are I always like using those too because I think they're really cool looking. I kind of struggled with the paintings a bit in this build. I'm not sure why, but there's a few spots that I was kind of struggling with. So, as you can see here, we got another dining, or not dining area, another seating area. So, I mean, I guess if you guys want to hang out there and chat or whatever, and they're not really wanting to watch TV, then you know they can go sit over there. And I think I left it out, but the oh, here's where I was placing those wall things. Those were kind of a pain. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. But anyways, as I was starting to say, on the back of the living room there, where there's a big empty space where I'm putting the lamps. I don't know if I left it in or not, but I put a computer desk over there so that your Sims visitors have a computer that they can use, because the rest of the computers are all in the individual Sims rooms. So, but yeah, then let's see, there we go. Yeah, I guess I did leave in part of the color changes. I forgot about the changes that I did to the living room. So, here we are doing the boys' room. Like I said, I left the other rooms besides the master bedroom out, so we're getting to that real quick. But yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take off, and hopefully we'll have another video up for you guys tomorrow. If not, I promise I will get something up for you Monday. And I hope you enjoy your Sunday, and if you like the video, please subscribe. I would love to have some new friends here. That'd be fantastic. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!